Universal Studios. Producer Mrs. B. Director Mrs. B. Scene 1. Hello, boys and girls around the world, and my name is Mrs. B, and I'm a teacher in the United States. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today for a very, very, very special read aloud. But before we begin, I have a hello song just for you. And this is how it goes, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls around the world. Hello, boys and girls around the world. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you're here to learn and read. We know we'll have some fun today. We love school every day, and so will you. I know, boys and girls, Mrs. B has a terrible voice, but I so wanted to share a song with all of you. Boys and girls, the story that I have chosen for today's session is called No, David. And this book was written by David Shannon. He is the author that wrote this book. And the person that drew the beautiful pictures is called an illustrator. And it just so happens it's the same person, David Shannon. Boys and girls, this book won a Caldecott Honor Award because so many boys and girls around the world really enjoyed this book. Boys and girls, this is called the front or the cover. And if you turn it over, this is called the back of the book. And look at, somebody wrote no, 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 no across the whole back cover. So if we turn it back to the front, boys and girls, and look at the title and the cover, what do you think that this story is going to be about? It's a little boy, and everybody tells him, no, David, so he must always be doing something right or wrong. Wrong. And we're going to find out what those things are. But before we begin, boys and girls, I want to go over the letters of the alphabet, all 26 of them, because letters of the alphabet make sounds, and sounds make words when they're put all together. And then words make sentences, sentences make paragraphs, and paragraphs make great stories. So you need to know each sound that the letter makes in the alphabet so that you can learn to read. Shall we begin? A, apple. B, balloon. C, car. D, duck. E, elephant. F, fork. G, goat. H, horse. I, ink. J, jacks. I used to play jacks when Mrs. B was very young. I used to play them every single day. I really like that game a lot. K, kangaroo. L, lion. M, magnet. N, nest. O, orange. P, pineapple. Q, quilt. This is not a blanket, boys and girls. Blanket starts with the letter B, blanket. This is a quilt. R, rocket. S, socks. T, toaster. U, umbrella. V, violin. W, watch. X, xylophone. Y, yo-yo. And the last letter of the alphabet is Z, zebra. Bravo, boys and girls. You did a wonderful job. That was a lot of hard work. Boys and girls, you have to remember that reading means understanding the author's message, not just calling out a bunch of words. If you cannot answer any of Mrs. B's comprehension questions or anybody else's after reading a page, you have not truly read anything. So Mrs. B wants your eyes and your ears on me while Mrs. B is reading. At the very end, I have a fun activity that you can do at home with your families. Are you ready to begin? And boys and girls, I wanted to let you know a little bit about the author and illustrator, the same person, David Shannon. Did you know that when David Shannon was 5 years old, he wrote and illustrated his first book? Very talented. On every page were these words at 5 years old: "No David," just like on the cover, the title. And a picture of David doing things he was not supposed to do. And now David is all grown up like Mrs. B, but some things never change. I think David still gets into trouble. Boys and girls, when Mrs. B reads, does she read left to right or right to left? I read left to right. And if there was another sentence, left to right. David's mom always said, "No, David." Boys and girls, can you find all of the N's? Because no begins with the letter N. N. Can you find and point to the letter N anywhere you see it? Good job. We have one N on this page. No, David. Oh no. What is he trying to do here, boys and girls? He is climbing up on the chair, and there's nobody around to watch him, and he's trying to reach for the cookie jar. That could be very dangerous for a little child. No, David, no. Oh, no. It looks like he was outside and he's bringing dirt or mud inside to the home. Boys and girls, have you ever done that? You have to stay outside and wait for somebody to clean you before you can come inside of the house. No, no, no. Oh no. He is taking a bath and all the water is overflowing outside of the tub and onto the floor. He's having a good time, but that's not good for Mom and Dad to clean up. So we have 3 no's here. 1, 2, 3. 3 no's. Come back here, David. Oh, he has no clothes on. He has to come back home and put some clothes on before somebody sees him. Boys and girls, I see a sight word on this page. Can you point to the word here? Here. Where is the word here? Right here. Good job, boys and girls. H-E-R-E. That's one of the sight words you'll need when going into kindergarten, and you'll be studying it again while you're in kindergarten. David, be quiet. He's screaming, and he has a spoon in his hand, and he's tapping the pan, the frying pan. He's being too loud, boys and girls. And then he also has a pot on his head. Is he supposed to be doing that, boys and girls? No, a pot is not supposed to be on top of your head. It's used for cooking. Don't play with your food. Oh no. He's in his chair at the kitchen table, and he is playing with his food. His chicken drumsticks, string beans, the fork, and a potato. That's enough, David. Oh no, look at all the food that he has in his mouth. That is too much food to put in all at once. I see carrots, string green beans, a drumstick, broccoli, oh no, and so much more. I see a blueberry, I believe, right there. Go to your room. He's in trouble, boys and girls. No TV for David. Boys and girls, who is the main character that we see the most in this story? David. And there may be other characters in the story, but David is the main character. And a character does not have to be a person. It could be an animal as well in storybooks. Now, boys and girls, I want you to find two sight words. The first one is go. Go. Point to the word go. Good job. Now I need you to find the word to. Ooh. Right there, good job. So go is G-O and to is T-O. Go to. And he has a blankie he has in his hand. What color is the blankie or the blanket? Yellow, you know your colors. Settle down. Oh no, he's in his room and look what he's doing. He is jumping on the bed. He's a superhero. Is he supposed to be doing that when his parents said to go to his room? They meant for him to go to bed, not jump up and down, up and down. He's having too much fun, boys and girls. Stop that this instant. Ooh, somebody is mad because he is picking his nose. Oh no, boys and girls. He should be using a Kleenex, not his finger. That is just totally gross. Put your toys away. Look at all the toys, boys and girls. He has a wagon, and what color is his wagon? Red. And what color is his stuffed animal? Brown. And what color is his dinosaur? Purple. Good job, boys and girls. Not in the house, David. He is about to play baseball in the house with a bat and a ball. He's going to break something in the house, boys and girls. Baseball is meant to be played outside. I said no, David. Oh, he's in the corner. Time out. He broke the vase, boys and girls. Did you predict that he was going to break the vase? A prediction, boys and girls, is when you guess what's going to happen next in the story based on what Mrs. B is reading and the pictures. So if you said vase, it was. Mrs. B thought actually that it was going to be the clock on the table or possibly the glass on the grandfather clock. So you were right, boys and girls. Time out for David. Davy. Oh, they're not calling him David. Davy, come here. Ooh. Boys and girls, can you point to the word come? Which word is come? Right here. C-O-M-E. Good job, boys and girls. Yes, David, I love you. And Mommy is holding him and making it all better. Even though she has to be mean sometimes because he's doing wrong or making poor choices, she still loves David. The end. Boys and girls, what did you think about the story No David? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like the story, give it a thumbs down. I gave it a thumbs up too. I really enjoyed this book a lot. Boys and girls, I have a fun activity for you to do at home. So moms, dads, grandparents, older brothers and sisters, here is the activity that I want your child to do at home. I want you to create a big book. So I don't want you to use an 8.5 by 11 paper. I want you to use 11 by 17. And I want you to fold several sheets because I want you to make a big book. And so you're going to make a big book about something that you did or something that you know would get a N-O, no, from a parent. Think of a title for your story, just like No David. I want you to create a front cover and also a back page for your book. And when you're done, I want you to enjoy this book during shared reading time at home with your family, or you can take it, if you are going to school, take it to school and show the teacher and your classmates. So on the inside, on every page, you're going to think of every time that a parent or grandparent has, or brother and sister, if you have older brothers and sisters, say no to you. So let's see, hitting your sister. You can draw a picture of that, and then your parents saying no, and then your name. How cool would that be? All right, boys and girls, I have one last treat for you. Somebody is visiting me in my home, in my office, in my mini classroom, and I wonder who it could be. It's Winnie the Pooh. Hello, Winnie. How are you? Thank you for joining Mrs. B and all the boys and girls around the world. Would you like to say goodbye to them with Mrs. B? Okay. Boys and girls, reading is fundamental. And I want to say thank you for joining Winnie and I today for this very special read aloud. And I hope to see you soon again. Bye-bye for now.